Hello, hello everyone. Something has been on my mind for a while now. Over the years growing up, from the kind, like growing up in the kind of family I'm from, it was really beautiful, even though we didn't have as much as other kids had. I can't really go into details right now, but when I got married, I came into marriage with so much expectations, and all that was in my mind was perfection. And as a young lady, I felt I could cook, I can make snacks, I can clean, etc. Yes?
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking on phone. It's a lie. I'm talking on YouTube. Sorry, I should have told you first, right? Yeah, I'm coming. So yeah, for few of you that saw my video, this is the outcome of the hair I braided by myself. Please tell me how it looks. Is there anything I need to fix? Thank you. Yeah, so coming from the kind of family I grew up in, I came into marriage with high expectations. And like I always say, so many of most of my friends know me as Madam Complain. I can complain, no. But I don't like keeping things on my chest, so I say exactly how I feel. I say exactly what I see. But over the years, I discovered, you meet different people. Either you get to meet them through, connections through family, friends, connections through maybe your business, you have a handwork or something that makes people patronize you. Also, we meet people at different, aspects of life, different phases of life, different angles of life. I braid hair, so I get to meet all manner of different people with different characters, different behaviors. When you braid some people's hair, you want them to come back every day. When you braid other people's hair, you don't ever want to see them again. You keep the friendship as far as possible. So, I'm married to a very quiet person. He's very social but can be very quiet. So, I discovered recently that, I know people mean well, but sometimes when they come and when you open up a little bit, they'll be like, don't feel bad, anything that bothers you, I'm here, give me a call me. Honestly, in a way, we tend to make people build a certain kind of trust. When we tell them, you can call me anytime, you can talk to me anytime about anything. Those are very strong words. For people like us that take words to heart, people like us that easily trust. When you tell me, Ruth, I'm here, you can call me anytime. Honestly, when it comes to sharing or talking about things that bother me, and I hear people tell me that, I forget there's anything called betrayal. I forget there's anything like say some and leave some out. Leave some in your tummy, not even in your heart. So when I meet people like that, I pour out, I pour out, I pour out. Trust me, whenever I'm pouring out my heart, I don't know how people see it. Then it gets me thinking deep down my chest, like, this person said, oh, you can call me anytime if anything bothers you, can talk to me about anything. The moment you open up those things bothering you, and then they stop picking up your phone, they stop picking up your calls. When you send messages, you don't get responses anymore. And then, as should I use the word naive, or as an innocent person, you just open up to someone you felt, be able to help you with those things that are bothering you in your heart, or you've been holding on to for a long time. You don't get any responses from them anymore. I'm not directing this to anyone, it's just my thoughts. and few experiences I've had so far. So I'll peace of mind. And trust me, innocently I say all these things not so I can, I'm trying to paint the other person black, or trying to say pick a gun and shoot them, or trying to say get a stick and flog them. Sometimes we just open up so we unclog our chests. So we unclog our minds for mental health sake, for mental health safety. But then after opening up and telling people, oh, this is it, this is how I've been feeling, this is what's been going on, either in your home, in your life, career-wise, or whatever, you notice they begin to keep distance. So sometimes I sit down and I wonder, I'm like, did I say anything bad? This person made me trust them enough to open up and all that. Now I'm beginning to call, I need someone to talk to, they don't answer anymore. So I need you guys' help. I need your help. If you've experienced this before, how did you move on? Because that kind of betrayal, it's not the kind of betrayal that, makes you feel sad when you tell a friend something bothering you and they share with another person. No, this kind of betrayal is on another level, because you were able to voice out. The person said, call me anytime, morning, noon, and night. You can talk to me about anything. Don't keep anything on your chest. And then I vomit everything inside, and then they start withdrawing back. Then I start asking myself, did I say too much? These are things bothering me. I had to just open up and share. But I discovered over a certain period of time, I missed it, because one, I'm not even supposed to voice out everything to a human like me, but tell God. But sometimes we get extremely overwhelmed. We feel as if when I tell God, He's going to take time to answer me. Let me share it with someone I can see. So I want to put this word out there, that when you make someone earn your trust, communication-wise, when you make people pour out their hearts to you because they have things bothering them, have it in mind that these people sometimes don't think like, oh, maybe this person has their own battles or challenges, but for the mere fact that you made someone very vulnerable to you, to the extent of telling you everything that bothers them, and you just ghost them, it's not good. It can be very heartbreaking, I'm telling you. Even if you don't get to check on them, even if I don't get to check on you back to back, I should be able to once in a while drop a message. How are you doing? Are you okay? Even if the person calls, you're not able to answer. Have it in mind that it also depends on what you're sharing. Some of these people, can make you feel as comfortable as you can share anything with them. And then boom, comes the heartbreak. So I want to encourage, as many as, is it an encouragement now or an admonition? I don't know English. But please, if, people are battling so much with a lot on their minds, if you're that kind of person that, come close to people and let them open up to you, and then you just push them aside, I'm begging you, try to check up, try to do a follow-up. And if you feel they are saying things that are derogatory, or saying things you feel, Kai, don't say this about this, you can always tell them, Kai, Ruth, the way you said this, I didn't really sit well with me. Give them good advices. That's why they're opening up to you anyways. Except if you're opening up and that person wants to make you feel as if whatever you're saying doesn't make sense, then you back out. Or they are trying to make you feel as if they are right. Some people talk, they don't even know that they're talking too good about themselves and painting other people black. Maybe the person doesn't know. But like I said, it's, how freely you open up yourself to that person and make them talk to this extent without even seeing themselves, without even seeing any fault that comes from them. So if you're blessed enough to be that kind of person that can stay hours, hearing things that bother people, be kind enough to tell them the truth. Be kind enough to, stop them wherever you feel, no, this has to stop. Okay, you're calling me too much, I appreciate it. Yeah. Trust me, you can use wisdom and just say it, and make them understand that you're here. You could say things like, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but once in a while you can say, if you try to call, I don't pick up, you can kindly leave a text message. That's even more understandable. I pray God continue to help us and grant us wisdom. In Jesus' name. And help us all. Yes, and also I'm saying this as a mom because sometimes my kids can just sit there and be absent-minded. My daughter, mommy, I'm talking to you, Nacho. Najio, I'm sorry, not tunanina inisanye. Chiasa. It's really been some, like a heavy load on my chest. May God help us. And if you know that you're going to let people open up and then you just push them aside later, don't even give them that. Don't come close to them to that extent. Keep the distance, set the boundaries so they don't become too free with you to the extent of call me anytime language, and then it ends up getting them even more depressed, gets them even more worried, make them feel regret as to why they even open up to you in the first place. If you have any advice, or something encourage, advice, you could share with people, few people that in situations like this the floor is open. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Also, what do you think about my hair? Do you like the color? I actually wanted to do it very small, but I was talking that day and I kept cutting it big. Now it feels very too full and heavy. But I like it. Ciao, ciao. I